Hi, my name is Charles Marshall Jr. and today I'm going to be giving you a walk around of our QM1600 model. This is part of our QM range of silage and grain trailers. We do this in two body sizes, short and deep like the QM1600 here, and long and low. All models in the range, from our QM11 upwards, have a sprung drawbar as standard, which is fully height adjustable to make sure it's matching the hitch height of your tractor. This reduces wear in the tyres, but also means the suspension is working correctly because it's running level. We offer you two types of hitch on our QM range. The fixed hitch like in this one here, or a swivel drawbar eye, which reduces wear in the tractor hitch, while also being safe in the event of a rollover. You can see at the front this one here has got the full width window, which obviously gives you excellent visibility. There's a perspex sheet in there, but there's also a grille that you can fold down out the way when you just want to have the window. The trailer would come standard with a smaller square in the front that is blanked off with a steel plate, which then in future can be replaced with a perspex window. So you've got plenty of visibility options in the QM range. You can see to access the trailer over here, we've got an inspection ladder and we've got a small step here to help you get in and out of the trailer safely. Every trailer comes with hydraulic brakes as standard, but on this one here you can see the air brakes is also fitted. This gives you a load sensing option here. So when the trailer is loaded, the system applies more braking pressure to ensure you pull up safely. But when you're empty, it doesn't skid the wheels and scrub the tyres, saving you money in the long run. So the QM range goes all the way from 6 tonnes up to 18.5 tonnes. On the QM11 model upwards, we use our unique design of chassis. You can see here, there's a steel plate which is butted up against a channel. This gives you an incredible amount of strength, but also allows the trailer to flex when required. There's no way you're ever going to make a chassis and trailer so rigid that it's not going to flex. And if you don't give it the ability to move when it needs to, it's going to crack. You can also see as well that on our chassis we use a single tip and ram on our QM11 model upwards. This is faster and more efficient. There's less time with the body up in the air where it can be damaged, wearing pins and joints. And it's much safer because when it's down, obviously it can't catch anything, power lines, sheds, things like that. Moving towards the back of the trailer here, we offer two types of suspension on our QM range. We offer a spring suspension option and a rocker tandem suspension. The rocker tandem is more stable. It allows movement up and down, but it doesn't let the trailer move from left to right. That's probably more useful for silage trailers, which are going to have a higher centre of gravity, whereas in grain trailers you generally want to go for the spring suspension option. Springs is also smoother on the road. It irons out the bumps. It's not as jittery, but it is slightly less stable. On the smaller QM models, from the QM11 to the QM12, we offer a multi-leaf spring suspension, and on the larger trailers we offer a 24-ton 4-leaf parabolic spring set. Very smooth on the road, very, very strong, very hard wearing. Again, moving further back again, you can see the axles. On this one here, we have a 10-stud 420 by 180 full commercial axle standard, and in fact that's standard on our 14-ton trailer upwards. On the QM11 to the QM12 model, we fit an 8-stud axle standard, which again can be upgraded to the 10-stud. And then on the smaller QM6 and QM8 models, we offer a 6-stud version as standard. Gives you a huge amount of braking in this, the same as an HGV lorry, so you're well inside the regulations with plenty of braking capacity. You can see this one here has got quite nice flotation tyres. These are the 560/60 trailer board radial flotation tyres. They're great in the field, but they're also great on the road. If we didn't specify these in this trailer, it would come as standard on a super single, which is a great road tyre, but in this case the customers obviously specified flotations. You can see as well, we've also got mud guards here. These are standard on the 14-ton trailers upwards, and they actually double the thickness of the floor of the trailer. So the trailer floor will be 5mm as standard, and the mud guard adds another 5mm, so that's going to be a 10mm thick floor there. The edges of the mud guards bolt on and are galvanised, so if they are caught or damaged, they can easily be replaced. The body of the trailer itself here, it's got a 4mm side on this one here, and you can see the number of bearers up the side. So again, it's nice and strong. Hydraulic door is standard on all models from the QM12 upwards, and it's optional on the 6, 8 and the 11. Very, very popular option. Makes unloading the trailer very, very simple and easy without having to leave the cab of the trailer. You can see here, the hoses are all protected. They're inside this steel partition here, and you can see how long the arms are. So when the door is open, you've got plenty of clearance above the trailer. So looking at the back of the trailer here, you can see we've got a hydraulic door here with the hydraulic door seal on it. That's standard on our shorter, deeper models to make sure the door seals and gives you a grain tight seal all the time, and is optional on the shallower QM models. The unique design about our hydraulic doors, when the door is closed, it's physically held shut by the steel catch here, so it can't creep open. If a pipe bursts, you're not going to lose your cargo. It's much, much safer and secure than a lot of other designs out there. We also give you the option to have a hydraulic door safety valve, which basically stops the back door from opening unless the trailer is slightly tipped. Again, this is just a small safety option. Some people like it, some people don't. The lights in the back grill are recessed here, and they're fully guarded. This one's got LED lights as an option, but the standard lights are also in there with the recess and the light guard. Mud flaps are standard at the back here. Again, just stopping the spray coming up, damaging the trailer, keeping the roads clean. Grain hatches are optional. We do an 8 and a 12-inch hatch. This one here has got the 12-inch, it's fully galvanized, lots of small moving parts in there. Trying to paint something like that, you'd never finish it properly, so again, we try and galvanize all the small parts of the trailer. We also offer you a grain sock for that. You can see moving higher up here, we've got our high-level LED lights. These are optional, but also, again, very popular. It just means if someone's following the trailer 3 or 4 cars back, they can see that you're indicating and won't try and overtake you. And then finally on the back here, we've got 50mm steel tipping points here. Nice big heavy-duty pins. They're not just bolts. Very, very strong and robust. There's not a weak point on the trailer. And we've also got towing points here, so if you do get the trailer stuck, you can tow it out backwards here. On top of that, there's a few things just to point out about the whole trailer. We designed the trailer to be modular, so when you buy a Marshall trailer, you're not stuck with what you buy. 80% of the options can be bolted on and retrofitted later on without need for welding or painting. Things like air brakes, ABS, rollover covers, different lighting options, window options. You're not stuck with what you buy. It's also important to remember of how we build this trailer. Traditionally, trailers like this would be built using hand welders, what I would call blacksmith made, whereas now the majority of this trailer is built on robots and machines. It's very, very efficient, but the quality is also excellent and consistent. Every trailer is the same over and over. So next time you look at a trailer, do consider a Marshall. It's got all the specification, all the options, and the building quality is second to none.